just pop this out. And I think we finally have some silver right here. Large cent. Looks like it's probably going to be a braided hair. 1964 out of Philly. All right. Another one. That's cool. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Rick from Hunting Southwest Ohio. We are back again for episode 67 of the Nickel Hunt and Fill series. Got a couple fresh boxes sitting here right in front of us. I have set number one, the original albums we started with. We picked up a 1950D last hunt. We now have 192 of 193. We're looking for a 1944S war nickel to fill out the set, so hopefully we can find that. And set number two that we started at episode 50, so it's only been 16 episodes since we started this one. This will be episode 17 on set two, and we're at 165 of 193. We have less than 30 to go, closing in on that one as well. Like I said, two fresh boxes. Let's go ahead, pop the top on this one, take a look. I just picked these up. They are fresh pickups, and they definitely are circulated. So we're going to go ahead, get into this box on the left first. We'll do the one on the right second. So we're looking for the same as usual. We're looking for V-nickels, Buffalo nickels, war nickels, Jefferson nickel, key dates, semi-key dates, foreigns, proofs, or anything else cool we can find. So we will see you, hopefully, pretty quick with the first find out of box one. All right, roll 6 of box one. Just laid this one out, and as I looked back down the roll, there it is right there. There is a Buffalo. And I think we're even going to have a date. It's going to be a 1936. And it will be a filly, but we'll take that. Dated Buffalo. I'll take that all day, every day. Very nice. Roll number 8, second find of the box. First one was a Buffalo nickel, which has never happened before, but we'll take it. And second find of the box is going to be a 50s nickel. It's going to be a 1959 out of Denver. It's a start. Same roll, 50s nickel number 2. We're going to have a 1955 this time. 1955P is a semi-key date, and it is going to be a 55 Denver, but that's all right. We'll take it. Roll number 11, and we're going to have our first 40s nickel finally out of this box. It is going to be a 1940, and it will be out of Philly. Roll 14, and we're going to have our fifth find of the box, second 40s nickel. And it will be a 1946 out of Philly. Roll 15, and we're going to have yet another 40s find. This time we're going to have a 1948. Can we get that S mint mark for a semi-key? We will not. It is a Philly. Roll 18, and we have yet another 40s. Be the fourth one of the box, 1941 out of Philly. All right, same roll, and we have a 1939 that has popped up in the box. Not in terrible condition. This could be an upgrader for the second set of albums, but let's take a look at the back, see if we can get a mint mark. We will not. It is going to be a 39 Philly. I will check this for the DDO and such. If I find anything, I will bring you back in. And still the same roll, 1958, third 50s of the hunt. And it will be out of Denver. Roll 20. Just pulled this one out, opened it up, and we're going to get us another dime. This has happened the last few boxes. Nothing like a little free cash in the box. I will take it. And it is going to be a 1971 dime in the box. We made 5 cents. I'll take it all day. Roll 22, and we're going to have a 1957 out of Philly, fourth 50s nickel. Roll 23, and we are going to have another 50s nickel. It will be a 1952 out of Philly. Same roll, 40s nickel. Number 6 will be a 1940, and that will be out of Denver. Roll 29, just laid this roll out. I did not see it by the edge, but I seen this right here. I peeked at it because I wasn't sure, and we are going to have a silver. It's going to be a Philly mint. Didn't look that typical dark green I'm used to seeing. More of a gray. Probably should have caught it, but it is going to be a 1942 out of Philly. We'll take that. Nice silver in the box. Roll 32. And right here we're going to have 40s nickel number 7. And I have a 1948 looking back at us when I seen it. Right there. We're looking for an S mint mark. And we have it, 1948 S, semi-key date in the box. We will take that. It has been a good one so far. Buffalo silver and a semi-key date. Nice. Roll 33, and there is a 30s nickel. I will take that for sure. Always love to see those. It's going to be a 1939 Jefferson. We're looking for the D or the S for a semi-key date. And it will be a Philly. I will check this for the Henning nickel and the DDR. Find anything, I will bring you back in. Roll 37 and 50s nickel number 6. Box is slowed down a little bit here. 1953. And it'll be, I believe that's a D. Got a little damage next to it, but we'll run with a D. Same roll, second to last nickel from the end is going to be another 50s nickel. 50s nickel number 7, 1956, out of Denver. Roll 39 and another 40s nickel right here. We're going to have a 1946, out of Denver. Roll 48. The last part of this box has been really slow. It slowed down significantly, but we are going to pick up at least one more 40s nickel. We do have a couple more rolls to go, and we're going to have a 1941, and that one is going to be out of San Francisco. Roll 50. We're going to get at least one more parting gift. We're going to have a final 40s nickel, unless there's something left in the rest of this roll. We have a 1940 out of Philly. All right, that is it for box number 1. It wasn't a terrible box. We were a little bit light on the 40s and 50s finds. We did get a couple Canadians. We got a Buffalo, a silver. We got a couple 39s, a 40, a couple 41s, a 42, I believe that is. Yep, a couple 46s, and two 48s, one being a semi-key date 48S. And we ended up with 2, 4, 6, 7 50s nickels, and only a couple possible upgraders. Not a lot of good-looking nickels in there other than the 20, 21s, 22s, 23s that were in that box. So let's go ahead and get this one moved to the side. We'll slide this other box over, pop the top of this one. Make sure we have circulated coin. And we definitely do. Let's go ahead, get into box number 2, see what we can add to the board. Roll number 4, and we have the first find of box number 2. It is going to be a 40s nickel, be a 1949 out of Philly. Roll 6, second find of the box. We're going to have a 1950s nickel, 1959 out of Denver. Roll number 9, and we have got 40s nickel number 2 right here, 1946 this time. And we'll be out of Philly. Roll number 12, and we're going to have our first 30s nickel. Just uncovered a 1939 right here. Let's see if we can get lucky and get a mint mark. It's not in super great shape, which usually is a sign, but we will see. And there is no mint mark. 39 Philly. I will check this for the DDR and for the Henning nickel. If I find anything, I will let you know. Roll 13, and just pop this one open, and right there I believe is going to be that wonderful color we are looking for, and it is 1943 out of Philly, silver in box 2 as well. We'll take that. Very nice. Roll 14, just found that war nickel, and I popped this one open. There's that color. And we got a dime in a roll as well also. Let's check out the dime first. It is clad, but let's see what we got. And it is going to be a 1989 second dime of the hunt. And right over here, yes sir, it is another one. Another 1943. And another Philly. We will take that. Back-to-back rolls with a war nickel. I love it. Roll 15, and we're going to have another 40s nickel. Be number 5, counting the war nickels. It was reverse facing. Is a Denver mint mark. I did flip it over. It is a 1949D. Was hoping for that S, but we'll take it. Roll 18, just uncovered us a foreign, 1986. And this is going to be from Bermuda. We'll take that. Got a Canadian, got one for Bermuda. Nice. Roll 20, and we're going to give up yet another 1939 second one of this box. And we will not have a mint mark. Going to be a Philly, but I will check it for the errors. If I find anything, bring it back in. Roll 21, we have our second 50s nickel. The 50s have been a little tough to find so far in this box. Going to be a 1956 out of Denver. Roll 25, we have got another 40s nickel. Going to be a 1949 out of Denver. We'll take it, second one of the box. Roll 28, and we're going to have another 40s nickel. Already have one of these in this box. We have another 1946, and it will be a Philly. We'll take it. Roll 34, second coin in this roll, we will have another 40s coin, and this is going to be the 8th one of this box, and it's going to be a 1948. Can we get lucky and see that S mint mark? We will not. 1948D. Same roll, 40s nickel number 9, going to be another 1946, also out of Philly. Roll 38, and we're going to have a couple back-to-back 50s nickels here. We have a 1953, and that one will be a Philly, and a 1954, and I believe that is going to be, is that a 54S? Yes, it is. 1954S. We'll take that. We'll check these for any RPMs. See you on the next find. All right, bring you back in. I got this 1954S back under the scope. I was double checking this one. And if you see, we have a line right here. Both sides. This continues through the loop on the S and the bottom. And then to the south, we have a line here. And we have it curving back up. This is going to be a 1954S over D. I did pull an example up for you on PCGS right here. The exact same thing we got going on there. Got that little loop here down south of the bottom of the S going up. And got it right there between the S. That is exactly what we got. This one's not going to be a great one condition-wise, but nonetheless, we have a 1954 S over D. We will take that. Nice little variety for the hunt tonight, so we'll take it. Still the same roll, and we're going to have a 40s find after that nice little variety we found. And we're going to have a 1941 out of Philly. Roll 41, and another 40s nickel. Going to be another 1948. And it will be a Philly. Roll 44, bring in just a Canadian, but it's a little older one. I usually don't find them this old very often. And we're going to have a 1964. And this has got the Elizabeth II Young head on it. Then we'll take that. Do not find them much. I need to get me some nickel albums and start filling them up. All right, that is going to wrap up our 2-box nickel hunt. All in all, it was a really, really good hunt. I do have a couple more 50s nickels I pulled aside out of the last 5 or 6 rolls I did not bring in for. So we'll get those pushed up. So we got a few possible upgraders here. We got that D over S at 54, or excuse me, S over D, so that was a nice find. Got a couple silvers out of box 2. We got a silver and a buffalo out of box 1. Got us 4 Canadians. We got us 1 from Bermuda, a penny, a couple dimes. The first box was the best box. We had a 39, and we had 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 out of the 40s. We had 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of the 50s in box 1. Box 2 was a lot lighter on finds overall. We did get a couple 39s. We did get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I guess 10, 11 if you count the silvers and the 40s. And then in the 50s, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So a little light on finds in the second one, but it was close. Box 1 was definitely the best in the amount of finds. Best box for silver. Box 2, we'll take it. So let me go ahead and get this box to the side. I'm going to grab the albums, get into those, see if we have any additions. We'll be back in just a few. All right, we are back. We're actually in the first album. This is the 1938 through the 1961. This is the second set of albums. I looked at the first set. We're still just going to be shy of that 44S. We did not find it. So I do have one upgrade in this album here. And it is going to be a 1960 Philly. Definitely much more mint luster and much better hair detail on that one. So go ahead and swap that out. Get into album number 2 of set 2. All right, that is it. Unfortunately, just the one upgrade. No additions this time around. So set number 1, we're at 192 of 193. Still looking for that 44S. Set number 2, 165 of 193. 28 spots to go. Hopefully, next hunt we'll fill 1 or 2. So hopefully you enjoyed it. Let me go ahead, grab the silver jar. All right, we're back, and right there are the 3 silvers we pulled out this hunt. We're going to go ahead and add those to the 2024 silver jar, and I went ahead, pulled aside one of my nickels out of my stash. We're going to add that war nickel to the treasure chest. A little more silver going in. Hope you enjoyed the hunt as much as I did. Had some great finds again. We got a buffalo, we got a silver, semi-key date, we got an error coin. Can't hardly beat it. So hopefully it was a good one for you, and we'll see you on the next one.